we got a new Transformers figure on the table. Let's transform and review. Hello everybody, welcome back to new Transformers toy review. I'm Otacon and this is Transformers Wheelie from the Retro Walmart exclusive. Now here we have Wheelie with his retro painting with G1 figure, which it's cool, but I wish we had gone first the Studio Series and then we had him gone to the retro. But I guess they went this way because they already gave us this one. So here is Studio Series Core Class Wheelie from '86. Now here's another quick comparison with Blur, which is pretty cool considering that these two are like in a 5-part episodes. They're together for the whole time. They're always with the, what were they doing on that episode where they're getting the Metroplex transforming cog. That's where they're from. So it's pretty cool to have them together. I just wish we would have gone this color job first on that one than the other one. So that's it. Sculpting and painting on this figure is good. I'll give them that. I'm not a big fan of these color schemes, like this whole color on this figure, but I do like it. It looks good. It looks decent. It looks good, but it's not what I would prefer. If I had to choose this one or the other one, I would have gone the other one, but this is the first Deluxe Wheelie that I own. I don't have the Generations Wheelie, which is the Jazz mold, which is pretty good mold, in my opinion. But the detail on his head looks weird. But it does look retro compared to the original one, the retro figure. So that's pretty cool that they got. So that's really nice detail. You do have some nice minor detail here and then right here on the backpack, which is pretty cool. And there's not a lot of like kibble anymore. All you have is this part, but I'm kind of used to it since that's what I've been using lately with this guy. He has the same stuff on the back, the wheels, and then the wheels on the arms. So it's like they just took the limbs out of this figure and then just redo a whole chest piece for him. That's basically what it is. His only accessory, he gets the little slingshot right here, which is pretty much the same thing as the other one, so it's nothing crazy. For articulation on this figure, we do have a nice ball joint on the head. Mine's a little stiff, so it's a little hard, but it can't turn 360. You just gotta kind of like, you know, twist it really hard, so it can look up and down. For the arms, he does have a 360 on it. It can go out that much. We do have a nice bend on the bicep, and it can rotate backwards due to transformation mostly. And then we do have a nice wrist swivel. Here, let me turn around there. We do have a nice 360 swivel right here on the wrist. So rotation right here. It's kind of cool. Nothing crazy, but it's pretty cool. It's mostly due to transformation, which I'll show in a bit. So it's nothing crazy. Now for the legs, he does have an ab crunch, but that's due to transformation. So there's times where like he'll be sitting like this and it's the ab crunch just kind of like cricket. So it's just that, but he kind of has a semi ab crunch. I'm not counting it because it's very limited, but it's some minor movement. Legs can go out this much, they can go back this much, the legs can go out this much, which is pretty good. He can do like nice crazy kicks right there. And he can do a split. Obviously he's not gonna stand. He does have a nice bend on the knee, which is pretty good. Really, really good. Look at that nice bend. And then he does have an ankle tilted, but the ankle tilted is very minor. Like it's pretty small. It's nothing crazy, but it's not like you can post this guy super crazy. He does have a waist rotation, by the way, so I did forget to mention that. There's a waist rotation, but that's pretty much it. So if you have this guy, then the transformation might be similar, a little similar to you. So first what we're gonna do, arms, rotate the arm, rotate the wrist, make sure this tab is pointing backwards. Same thing on the other side. Rotation, rotation, rotate. Then we're gonna, something I want to point out before anything, this pieces, so for transformation, we're gonna pull these out. But this one doesn't like to peg in on my copy. So it'll just kind of like, I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera, but press it and then it kind of pushes it out. This one does press it and then like it's fine. It doesn't really hold everything together. It's just mainly there to like kind of so you don't see all that, which is pretty cool. I like that. But then you take this out and then you fold the whole back part just like that. And then this is my other not nitpicking, but it's more like a weird confusion. There's these holes and then there's pieces right here that I don't know if they're actually supposed to, these pieces, I don't know if they're actually supposed to go in there, like actually peg all the way in there, but they just kind of just sit there, and it holds the body like really good. It's not like the once you raise the arm, the whole section goes up, so it doesn't happen, which is pretty good. I really like that, but it's just the fact that it just confuses me if I have to do that or not. So yeah. So anyways, we're gonna bring this up. Oh, and then we're gonna bring this section out. It's like on a double hinge right here, and then we're gonna start flipping everything outside, bring all that out, and then we're just gonna bring this down on him. Just kind of gotta fix it right there, so it just goes down there like that. So bring this up and just kind of bring that down just like that. Pretty good. And then we have this whole section right here. This whole section is just gonna come out like that. Bring this tab outside, and then you're just gonna, it's a little bend right here just like that. And be careful, because this, if you bend it too much, it just kind of pops up like, hold on, let me see, it'll pop up if you bend it too much. Like if you try to, yeah, that happens a lot on my copy, because it's just minor movement to the top and that's it. This is all it does, that's it. Because if you do it too much, that happens. So just be careful with that. I don't know if it's just my copy or if that's generally what Wheelie is having issues with. And then now for the shoulders, we're just gonna bring them up just like that. Oop, a little rough. Let me focus this. Bring that up just like that. And then now we're going to the legs. The legs is gonna be a little the same thing as the other one. Just bring them up, just peg them together, rotating them. And then we're gonna bring these sections, flip them out. Pretty neat right here, that I like that. And then we're just gonna bring this section down. And then this whole section, that's why I'm saying that I don't really count the ab crunch, because it's just more for transformation. I'm just gonna fold this in. Just like that. Make sure these are backwards. That way you have clearance for everything to just kind of go in there. And then everything just kind of starts pegging in together. The arms are gonna peg right here. There's this peg right here that's gonna peg to the forearm, and then there's this peg that's gonna be pegging with the piece right here. And then just kind of peg everything nice and neat, just like that. Kind of aligns together once you like fold the crouch and like the whole waist. It automatically aligns. So if only I could, just like that. And then obviously he does have some weapon storage, which is pretty cool. Well, it goes the other way, but it doesn't really matter. It's up to you, but you can do that. So it's pretty cool that you can. So there you have Wheelie, which really rolls really good. Because Wheelie. The wheels are very wheelie. That's a bad joke. Never mind. Overall, the Transformers Retro Wheelie Walmart exclusive is a fun figure that looks great with the Studio Series 86 figures. I just wish it had accurate colors to the cartoon, and hopefully that version isn't locked in a multi-pack like Hasbro tends to do so. Anyways, thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next review.